Are you looking for the next big investment opportunity? In the pulsating world of stocks, understanding the rhythm of the market is the key to unlocking wealth. As we stand today, the market presents a landscape of potential gold mines for those who can read its signs. So let's embark on this journey of decoding market signals and unearthing the golden opportunities that lie within. Today, we're diving deep into the current landscape of the stock market, interpreting its signals, and identifying the golden opportunities it presents for savvy investors. This past week has been a roller coaster for investors, with notable fluctuations across the board. Big names like Apple and Nvidia have been riding the waves of volatility, showcasing the unpredictable nature of the stock market. Meanwhile, other giants like Tesla and Sophie have been navigating through choppier waters, facing significant downturns and challenging periods. Yet despite the tumultuous waves and the unpredictable currents, the market remains fundamentally in a bull phase. This means that overall we're still seeing a trend of rising prices and optimistic sentiment. However, it's important to remember that these phases are punctuated by periods of necessary correction and consolidation. These are the moments when the market takes a breather, allowing prices to adjust and stabilize before embarking on the next upward journey. Despite these movements, the market remains fundamentally in a bull phase, punctuated by periods of necessary correction and consolidation. Market dynamics are ever-changing, and understanding these fluctuations is key to strategic investing. Now let's talk about market corrections. You might be thinking, corrections? Yes, corrections. They're essentially the market's way of taking a breather. Imagine running a marathon without stopping for water or rest. You'd eventually collapse, right? Similarly, the market occasionally needs to pause to maintain its overall health. Now, during these periods, you might see your favorite stocks take a dip, but fear not. This is not indicative of a failing company or a collapsing market. Rather, it's a sign of the market's resilience and its ability to sustain growth over the long term. These corrections are vital phases in the market cycle. They provide cooling-off periods, allowing stocks to correct and consolidate before their next upward trajectory. It's like the market catching its breath before it resumes its run. So, see these periods as part of the market's normal rhythm, not as a cause for alarm. The current market conditions, characterized by some level of weakness, offer a unique buying opportunity for investors. When the market is in turmoil, it's easy to overlook the potential that lies within. But let's consider the bigger picture. Companies like Nvidia, with their exciting upcoming event, and other stocks that have been beaten down, are not just stocks in decline. They are potential gold mines, waiting for the right investor to recognize their inherent value. Imagine the possibilities. Imagine the gains when these companies bounce back, stronger and more robust. But how do we spot these opportunities amidst the chaos? It's about understanding the fundamentals of these companies, their growth prospects, and their potential to innovate and disrupt their respective industries. The key is to recognize the inherent value in these companies despite short-term fluctuations. Remember, volatility is not always a sign of weakness, but often a window of opportunity. Strategic investing during these times requires a discerning eye. It's not about being swayed by every market dip or surge, but rather understanding the broader trends and the potential of individual stocks. Markets are cyclical, and experienced investors know that downturns often present the best buying opportunities. This is the time to look for stocks that have been unfairly beaten down, stocks that have inherent value that the market has overlooked. Companies like Nvidia, with their upcoming event, are a prime example. Their stock has shown volatility, but their prospects remain promising. Similarly, companies like Tesla and Apple may have experienced recent downturns, but their long-term potential is undiminished. These companies are industry leaders, innovators, and their stocks hold significant value. Nvidia's anticipated announcements and the undervalued positions of companies like Tesla and Apple signal opportunities for those ready to make calculated moves. Patience and discipline are virtues in the investment world. So often we find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of market activity, enticed by the ebb and flow of stock prices. It's easy to get carried away, reacting impulsively to every little fluctuation. However, strategic investing is not a game of constant action. It's about knowing when to move and when to stand still. Think of it as a dance. You don't need to be in motion all the time. Sometimes the music calls for a pause, a moment of stillness. That's when you catch your breath, reassess your steps, and wait for the right beat to jump back in. The same applies to investing. In the face of market volatility, the discipline to hold your ground can be as valuable as the ability to spot a good investment. Because remember, every decision you make or choose not to make impacts your capital. Sometimes the best move is to hold steady, preserving capital and waiting for the opportune moment to invest. Reflecting on personal trading experiences, there's a profound sense of achievement in not just the gains made, but in the losses avoided. You see, in the grand scheme of investing, it's often the trades you don't make that save you the most. This is where discipline and patience come into play. I recall a time when I was tempted to jump on a trending stock. It was all the rage, surging at an unprecedented rate, but something felt off. The fundamentals didn't add up. The hype seemed to outweigh the inherent value of the company. So I held back, watching as others rushed in. And sure enough, a few weeks later, the bubble burst and the stock plummeted. This experience served as a stark reminder that not every trending stock is a golden opportunity. Sometimes it's the decision to hold steady, to wait for a truly compelling opportunity, that makes all the difference. It's these decisions, sometimes to not act at all, that can be as impactful as any investment. As we look ahead, approach the market with a sense of opportunity and optimism. Remember the lessons from this video: the market's rhythm, the importance of patience, the opportunities in volatility, and the power of strategic investing. Harness these insights for your benefit. The current market situation is not a wall, but a door, leading to potential wealth growth. Remember, smart money is not just about making more, it's about keeping more. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe for more, and turn on post notifications.